marker. Our little secret, guys. Let's get right to the action. What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk fans? As always, I'm your host, Ryan D. aka Ryan680. And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day. And without further ado, guys, I can't thank you guys enough. We're so close. Help us reach to 23,000 subscribers. We are less than 300 subscribers away. And be sure to hit that bell notification. Get notified for movie reviews like this one. We got tons of content coming out to you guys. And the reason for that being is we will be out of the office. We won't be doing as much content as we normally would do. We're actually going back to the most magical place on earth. And yeah, you'll see us do content on on our Instagram stuff, doing more stories and everything. But as far as movie reviews and everything, we're taking a little trip to our second home, to Magic Kingdom, Epcot. Epcot's our second home, literally. For me, it's Star Wars Land and everything, so Galaxy's Edge and everything. So be on the lookout for that. So just keep that in mind. But without further ado, let's get right to. We got a lot of movie reviews coming out this week. About 3 to 4 of them. I want to say 4, but we'll say 3 to be on the safe side. But yeah, there's a lot of content out there. And do not forget, guys. Once again, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and let's talk movies. All right, let's go, Angela. What are we talking about today?
So we are up with another Christmas Netflix movie.
It's about that time of year.
It is that time of year. Holidays are in full swing. I can't believe we're already at the end of November. Yeah. Pretty much. I think next week's December. Yeah. Where did the time go, right?
Exactly.
And there's no better way to get into the holiday spirit than to watch those rom-com, feel-good Hallmark type movies on Netflix.
Yeah.
And so today is a real treat because I loved her ever since I saw her. Technically, it's in Parent Trap.
Yes.
But, she's done so many things. Herbie Fully Loaded, Mean Girls. And then now she's making a comeback. She has...
Huge comeback.
She's had a couple more. Like, I know they had Irish Wish.
Irish Wish was really good.
Yeah. So this one is Lindsay Lohan's newest Netflix film. It's Our Little Secret.
Our Little Secret, guys, is a rom-com set to release on Netflix on November 27th. The film stars Lindsay Lohan as Avery and Ian Harding as Logan, two exes who are forced to spend Christmas together. And when they discover that their current partners are siblings, they navigate that awkward holiday setting while trying to keep their past relationship a secret. The film is directed by Stephen Herrick. It was shot early this year in Atlanta and is part of Lohan's partnership with Netflix following her previous holiday films, Falling for Christmas and Irish Wish. So knowing that she signed on to this multi-role, because we kind of knew about it a little bit, and now that she's been in pretty much Christmas movies for the past few years, yeah, she is. It's almost like we're at a place in the world today where entertainment and everything, you don't have to be on the major motion picture films and everything. I feel like that right now you can really make your money off making those Hallmark movies. You can really succeed in your career, and essentially, if that's what you want, in a career in Hallmark movies or Christmas movies like this, because in reality they get people talking. When someone talks about your movie, when someone talks about great stuff. And the last 2 movies I really did enjoy out of her, and she's always great on camera. To see her spontaneous moments, her surprising spontaneous facial expressions are so good. I love it. Every time she looks surprised, I love it. She has that camera chemistry that's just so genuine and just looks very, very in tune with herself and everything when it comes to acting. And who would have thought a comeback from Lindsay Lohan, despite her story and everything, but still, regardless, this is the same girl from Mean Girls. It's just crazy that we love and everything. But
that's a cult classic.
Yeah,
for millennials.
I mean, I agree with you. Like the Parent Trap, she played 2 different. It was great. I mean, that was so good. The acting skills of just a child was just insane.
Yeah, she did 2 different parts.
And promising career.
I'm like I said, we're glad to see her back. In full swing on Netflix doing these films again. Like, they're just such a guilty pleasure during the holiday time. I love, as much as I don't like rom-coms, I love diving into those cheesy, feel good,
which is weird because
family and love movies that come out every year. I mean, there's several, especially on Netflix, that I could name that I just rewatch every year, including Irish Wish and Falling for Christmas
and the Christmas
with You and Princess Switch and all of those.
which is funny because I'm the total opposite. I love rom-coms. I love everything that has to do any type of love rom-com. I love them all for the most part, right? He's just not that into you, from those movies to like Valentine's Day to just New Year's Eve, just movies like that. Love Actually. I'm about to start watching Love Actually. It's about to be on replay all day, every day. That's all I'm saying. All day, every day. If you haven't seen Love Actually, I recommend it. Hugh Grant's in there, Keira Knightley, Liam Neeson. It's a great, amazing cast. And it just shows how much talent. Alan Rickman, yeah, there you go. Alan Rickman's in there. I mean, just great casting in there. But
it's all around great. And so like I said, I just love watching these movies to get into the season. And this was no exception. Like, this was one of those feel good movies. Yeah. Like, you know, they rekindle after 10 years or something like that. And it's really funny to see how the story unfolds, honestly, because I mean, we have all had our run-ins with the ex, and it's not so like this, awkward, not like this, but it's really funny. Again, like all the cast, especially Lindsay Lohan, and the other guy, I think you said Ian Harding. Such great chemistry on screen together. They had such great, they were great. And again, I think this is a good film to get you into the holiday mood. It checks all the boxes. You know, it has that heartfelt story. They reconnect. They have their own personal growth, their journeys. And so I really like that. It's what I want from a Hallmark-ish film. I keep saying Hallmark, it's Netflix. But again, I really enjoyed this movie. I could see myself watching it year after year. Put it in the reel, if you will, the rotation. Yeah. But yeah, what do you think?
Yeah. So you know, Ian and Lindsay Lohan, you know, they're on point. They were on point on this, as far as the chemistry and everything on camera. There's this spontaneous moments in here where like they're trying to like keep it a secret, and it's so good because like they're whispering to one another. Just sounds very. It just sounds very real in a way to where like you've done this at a family event or anything like that.
And of course, everything goes
Christmas
wrong.
Family together. Something's going on. Something's happening. Drama. There's no family drama on holidays. Of course not. Why would there be? And so you really get into that whole relatable sense, and I love that. I love how relatable that can be, especially with Hispanic. With ours, it's a Hispanic family, so definitely relatable.
We also have a large family too, a large family. So
and so Kristen Chenoweth, she was great. She played this villainous mother, overprotective mother to her son, which Lindsay Lohan is dating, like and it's 30s. So good. And like he's such a mama's boy, and he
like you.
Okay, shut up. Anyways, he's such a mama's boy, but not like that. But like it just, she has her claws deep on him, and it's like, what the heck? And it's just, he can't do anything without mommy's permission. So you get kind of that sense of feel like, oh man, Lindsay Lohan's old. She's a little bit older, and she's dating this guy, and so like it's like it don't make any sense. But at the end of the day, though, you know, it's a good Christmas movie. But I gotta admit, there's something in here that is very unpredictable, and you guys will see it at the very kind of towards the end of the movie. It's very unpredictable. I did not expect that. It's kind of leaning you towards one way, but then it throws you in for a loop. And I thought I was pleasantly surprised. I know we both were. And I was like, this is very predictable.
I mean, these kind of movies are. I mean, they have the general same plot.
But this one wasn't, and I love that it wasn't. That's why I think it's just going to shine just a little bit more than the others as far as the movie reviews of this year.
Again, I think it's going to be a movie that you'll enjoy. It has its moments.
Awkward moments.
It's really funny. Like the comedic timing is just funny.
Yeah.
All the characters, like Kristen Chenoweth's character, she plays the mother-in-law. She's so funny. I just love her. She captures the camera every time she's on screen. She's so funny. And again, Lindsay Lohan just shines. I'm so glad she's back. I really hope to keep seeing her in future projects, in future films, whether it be Netflix or any other projects she wants to try. Totally fine. I'm all in for our girl.
I mean, she could really do. I mean, she's been doing it for a few years now, and so like,
I love it.
Yeah, and so I also want to see more stuff out of her. Of course, who wouldn't, right? I mean, and then at the same time, it's always good because we just saw Chenoweth in Wicked and cameo in Wicked. So there you go. See, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Wicked already come out. Everyone's already seen it. Hopefully, if you haven't, I'm sorry.
Talking about
everyone's talking about it. If you haven't read the cameo, sorry. But anyways, going back into this movie and everything, so there's this sense of like everyone loves the family, and I just, again, we go back to where the setup story where the mother's the villain. I thought that was really good. That was funny. There's a lot of funny moments in here that are really kept you going, and even more so, especially the church scene is kind of a little different. It's kind of a little different directed, very weird. I thought it was really good fun.
But it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But anyways, let's get right to it. Was this the fun that we deserved, Angela?
Of course.
Right?
Yeah, it was just pure Christmas fun. Come on.
Okay. All right. Rating 1 out of 10, 10 being the highest. I'm just going to give this rating.
Now, was it my favorite one? No, of course not. But it's up there. Again, it's going to be on my rotation. I would give this a solid 6.5. Okay, I got you. I'm going to give this a solid 6. Now, going back, because I do want to compare between the last two, Falling for Christmas and Irish Wish. I think this is the weakest of those three, in my opinion. If you were to compare these three movies. For me. That's just me. You do have a compelling argument, but I would say... Oh, that's hard, because I think out of all three, Falling for Christmas is probably my favorite one, where she has the amnesia. Yeah. And then I could see it being this one, and then Irish Wish. But again, they're all different stories. But she's so great in all of them. Yeah. So again, it's just they're just like right there. So they're all. I'll watch them all again and again for the holiday season, as long as they're on Netflix still.
Of course. But all right, guys, we do recommend this movie. We give us a little bit above average rating. And if you're in the Christmas spirit, if you love those Hallmark sucker movies, this is gonna be your bread and butter.
Write it down, and watch it.
Get that whip up that eggnog and start watching. Get that little cozy hot chocolate, whatever you got. I mean, get the graham crackers going, get the gingerbread cookies going, get those Christmas cookies going, because you're gonna enjoy that movie. That's how good it is. If you are in that Christmas realm, that Christmas spirit, like, oh my god, I love everything Christmas, you will enjoy this movie and check this movie out. But yeah. All right, I'll leave it at that, guys. Thank you so much for making this a part of your day. Questions for you guys: what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments down below of our little secret. Put a comments down below, guys. Or maybe you have been in this situation where you were dating someone that's, was your ex, or a sibling that was.
Yeah, I'm sure we've all dated our ex at one point.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. Like, at least, in that awkward position.
Yeah, you can't.
Like, we're like, oh crap, maybe you dated their cousin, and then that cousin. A lot of it can happen. I'm just saying. A small world, San Antonio's like a small world feel. I'll say that.
It is. It really is.
Like, you're dating him? Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, thank you so much, guys. Do not forget, like, share, subscribe. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D.
I am Angela at that cat lady Ange.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. See you at the movies. Latest.